Hi, so if you want to take the GED test, you probably already know that is an expensive test. So I want to give some free resources to help you prepare for the GED test so you hopefully only have to pay for it one time. Now, first resource I recommend is ged.com/about-test/test-subjects.html. On here, it's just going to show the test topics. So say you're gonna be doing mathematical reasoning. You're gonna need basic math, geometry, basic algebra, graphs and functions. Now these can change, which is why I gave the website URL, because it is free and it tells you exactly what you need to study, which is very helpful. It also tells you the prices depending on your state, the amount of time you have to take the test, what is in the test, and yeah, it's very helpful. It'll help you prepare and mentally figure out what all you need to do. Alright, our next free resource is called Khan Academy. I'm sure you've heard of it, but if you haven't, it's essentially a free learning platform. That's the best way I can describe it. So what you want to do is you want to start off by saying you're in 9th grade, and that way you can select lots of different courses, but more specifically, you want to select grammar, 9th grade reading and vocab. Then you're going to go back, you're going to say you're in 10th grade. That's going to help you because now you get 10th grade reading and vocab. And you want to focus on the things that you are currently struggling with. So say you are struggling with algebra, you want to focus on algebra. Say you're really good at grammar, you want to still include grammar in your courses, but you want to focus more on algebra and then focus on grammar at a later date. Basically, you want to keep your brain fresh as well, so take notes while you are studying and while you are doing these courses so you can look back on your notes in the future. But pick out what works for you, what the GED website says you will need to study, and focus on your strengths and your weaknesses so that you can properly build a foundation for the test to be taken on. So yeah, that brings us to our next good little helpful thing, I forgot what the word is, which is basically Google Docs. It's perfect for note-taking, and we're gonna get to that now. Okay, so Google Docs might seem like a self-explanatory step, but the reason that I choose Google Docs over a notebook is because you can always misplace a notebook, but it is much harder to misplace your phone. I know some of you are going to disagree with me on that, but you usually find your phone in time, and you can access Google Docs through your phone, and, it's very helpful. Basically, it gives you a space where you can study whether you're in your room, on the bus, at work, having some free time. It just is whatever. You can study whenever, wherever, however, and you can look back on your notes that you took while doing courses on Khan Academy, and you can keep it fresh in your brain. So yeah, Google Docs is very helpful for that. And that is my list of my top 3 resources for getting a GED. Now there are plenty of other resources out there like public libraries or even educational programs that have people way more experienced than me because, disclaimer, I am not a teacher, I am not anything educational related. I am quite literally just someone who passed the GED test with these methods, and yeah. So I just wanted to go ahead and make that disclaimer and also say there are more resources available, and I hope that this helps you out, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. Have a good day, I guess. I'm proud of you for taking this step towards getting your GED. It does make a big difference. It is helpful. Okay, running out of time. Bye!